Welcome back, everyone. I am Spazink, and I am the average gamer. We left off on our first episode, our level 5 Blood Elf Paladin. I turned in a quest and put on some armor, but let's go ahead and enter the world and continue on. Alright, so we're here at Sunstrider Isle. I did pick up another quest. If you remember in the other episode, I wasn't allowed to complete one of the quests, but he automatically gave me another one. And we basically have to kill some wraiths and get some Feldurin's head. So we're going to go ahead and off to this number 1 area. I didn't see any more quests to be picked up, so we're just going to continue on with what we have. So as you see, my backpack is empty. Sold everything off, and we'll just follow our arrow. And you can go ahead and feel free to kill anything in the area that you need to. I'm not going to, just so we can continue on with questing here. Alright, so here we go. Some wraiths. We need 8 of these guys slain. So, judgment. Fragment. I'm to assume we have to go all the way up the mountain. So a lot of walking here. Not too many enemies as we get up these stairs. Not stairs, the ramp, I guess. There we go. There's a couple of them. Alright, now we can get some movement here. We have another person over here. Looks like in the same area. Doing the same kind of quests. Going to go up, so we can continue on this way. I don't know where the tainted ones are. I assume the Feldurin's head is all the way at the top. There we go. Get some robes. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and this way. And we do have a kind of a range attack there. That way I can bring him a little bit closer, do some damage. See 2 hits. Look at that. That's always nice when they go down nice and quickly. Another wraith here. So it looks like my arrow's going... Oh, it is up. My little diamond over here to the left is, looks like it was pointing downward here. But I am pretty sure everything is up here. Yeah. Alright, and there's the Feldurin the Banished. I'll go ahead and take him on. Let's see what he looks like. Okay, almost like a undead guy the way he's standing. There we go, that was quite easy. Alright, so we need some tainted arcane. Aha, here we go. So I guess they show up afterwards. possibly. These actually are just green Voidwalkers. The Voidwalkers are the Warlock pet. But I wish I could have a green one for my Warlock. That'd be awesome. Alright, perfect. That one's done. And we were picked up a Tainted Arcane sliver, so we'll go ahead and open that. You found an odd sliver of crystallized mana on the corpse of the Tainted Arcane Wraith. The sliver is different than others you may have seen and is dark and sinister looking as the Wraith you looted it from. Just holding it gives you a sense of unnatural foreboding. Alright, so take it back to an Arcanist. Okay, so we're going to go back to the area. So we'll go the Feldrun one first and turn that one in. Let's find the actual ramp though. Don't want to actually fall down that spire. We don't have that much health. It would probably kill us. So. And luckily these are all, again, said yellow, so they're not going to aggro to you. You can walk right past them. They're quite neutral unless you go Pokey Bear. And unfortunately, I didn't, think of a whole bunch of talking points. Just dropped off my kids at Grandma's house. So I had a chance to kind of record without interruption here. Spin. And if you want to go ahead and level up, a little bit quicker than what I am, go ahead and kill everything around you. If you want stuff to sell, go ahead and do that as well. Pick things up and loot to your heart's content. Here we go. Alright, so Lanthan, alright, he was the one. Heed well this warning. Feldrun the Banished is only a symptom of a much larger problem. His demise will solve our immediate concerns, but all Blood Elves share the potential same fate as him if we let our addictions get the best of us. Alright, so now that we have his head, you are to be commended. You've succeeded where others like Feldrun have utterly failed. Maybe that you are capable of surviving a greater threat. Okay, so we get a shield, which will give us +6 to armor. And go ahead, and he's going to give us another quest. He wanted us to head over to the Silvermoon City in order to aid our reclamation efforts there. On your way to Falcon Wing Square, south of here, you should speak with Outrunner Elarion. She is not from the bridge. Not far from the bridge, okay? So we got to speak to somebody. Looks like it's going to give us the quest to get to the main Blood Elf area down here. So it just gets us out of the starting area and into some higher level stuff. There we go. Ooh, I got a good looking shoe. Look at that. That's a nice little wing there. Alright, Arcanist, this is that sliver we found. This is more interesting, and when I say interesting, I mean disturbing than anything else. So we were wise to bring it to him, and we get compensated for it. Alright, perfect. So that was the last set of quests over in this area, I believe. So now we head down to the south towards the bridge and aiding the Outrunners. So that was kind of a small little set of quests there. We are moving on to bigger and better things. So the starting area, you can get up to level 5 fairly quickly. We got to level 5 in about 40 minutes of gameplay. So it is a lot easier to level up. Alright, almost there. About 150 yards away. Guardian, Silver Moon City. So Silver Moon City is, I'm going to assume, the Blood Elf main capital. Again, sticking with the fall colors here. Alright, so let's see what the Outrunner has to say. Hello there, Paladin. I hear that a resourceful young blood elf formerly in the service of Magistrix Erona might be making their way down here to help Outrunners out. We certainly welcome the help. Hope you're interested in running an errand or two for us. Alright, slay the wretched. It is hard work being an outrunner between Sunstrider Isle and Falconwing Square. Tight deadlines, long hours, and worst of all, the wretched. The road south goes through the ruins of Silvermoon. The place is crawling with wretched ready to kill you for a few mana crystals. Unfortunately, I think that's what happened to our last outrunner we sent with one of Erona's packages. Go south into the ruins of Silvermoon and look for the slain outrunner in Dawning Lane. Okay, so we're going to accept that quest. And looks like it's just kind of farther down. So go ahead and do the next one here. We have Slain by the Wretched. Alright. 100 yards away. Walk, walk, walk. There we go. See him on the ground over here. I just don't like any enemies are in the area here. Go around. Oh, what is that back there? Alright, so let's see. The Outrunner's belongings all have been stolen with the exception of one package. It seems to match Aileron's description of Erona's package. Alright. So you take the package and confirm that indeed come from Magistrix. Elorna would probably want you to bring it to her. Return to the Outrunner with the package. Alright, so basically walk all the way back. We did get a new ability. So let's go ahead and see what that is as we're walking. Alright. Consecrates the land beneath you, causing 12 holy damage over 12 seconds to enemies who enter the area. So it's like an area effect attack here. Let's turn in the quest and then we can... Did you find it? Yes, we did. By the Sunwell. That's the third outrunner we've lost this month. Alright, now since we completed that, we're going to keep going. The death of another outrunner is a true tragedy, but it's a risk we all accept when we take the job. We're short-handed and I don't have anyone else available that can cover for us. I'm not going to lie to you. The path to Falconwing Square can be extremely dangerous. If you leave the safety of Dawning Lane, do you feel up to the task? Alright, so going to deliver a package to the innkeeper. Alright, and we'll be able to get some refreshing spring water that regenerates our mana, or an apple that regenerates health. Alright, go ahead and accept that. And it will also take us to the inn, which you always want to get to and set up your Hearthstone to the new area. That way, if you find yourself questing, out, in the wilderness and you need a quick way back because you want to stop for the day or night or whatever, then you have an easy way back instead of walking. So I'm going to go ahead and put that. I'm just putting it in my action bar here so I can use it when need to. Go to any guardian and any main areas for each one of the races, and it'll tell you where everything is at. You always want to go to the inn, like I said, to get your Hearthstone set up. And then if they have a griffin, this will take you on Flight Pass, so that little boot with a wing on it will take you everywhere. So go ahead and talk to him, and if you want to find out what professions you want to do at this point, always do that in the main city, so you can start leveling that up as you go. Alright, so we're just kind of walking over here. I'll scroll up a little. See some of the area around us. It's a very vastly large area and not that many people. Oh, it looks like there's all the wretched. Okay. So it looks like when we'll come up here and pick up these quests, we might have to come back in this area and kill some of those wretches that we see around. I'm trying to let those walk, walk, walk. There we go. It would be nice to have a bike. I don't have one. That looks like it's kind of a a higher level character giving his low level characters, you know, cool stuff. I just missed the griffin. Okay, here we go. You see the green exclamation point. This is our, well, the Dragonhawks. I guess the Horde have Dragonhawks and the Alliance have Griffins. So go ahead. You discover a new location. So if you ever need to fly anywhere, it will tell you where you can go. So there's 2 points on this map where you can go right now, but there's some everywhere along this Eastern Kingdoms area. So go ahead, and once you've done that, move on to accepting some quests. Alright, major malfunction. The arcane patrollers crafted by our forefathers to protect the city have fallen into a dangerous state of disrepair. They fail to recognize us as their masters and will attack us on sight. Even though they were created many years ago, the arcane cores that power them are still quite useful and valuable to us. Alright, so we need to collect 6 arcane cores from the patrollers that roam the ruins of Silvermoon City and bring them back. Alright, and we'll get a green belt that gives us +2 to armor. Go ahead and do that one. Here is, looks like a wanted poster. Wanted, Allios the Hunger. The city of Silvermoon hereby issues a reward for the head of Allios the Hunger, notorious wretched ringleader. Ugh. He is wanted for repeated crimes against the general populace of Silvermoon City. Alright, so we need to bring his head. Go ahead and accept that. Oh, another one here. Unstable mana crystals. A group of wretched recently raided a supply of unstable mana crystals from one of our arcane sanctums. If not handled properly, the crystals could explode with enough force to blow a hole into the city walls. Alright, so we need to bring back 6 unstable mana crystals. Alright, go ahead and that. I think there is one more right here. Alright, so 50 yards outside. Alright, and it looks like this is the end quest to complete. So we're in Falcon Wing Square and the inn. Go ahead and talk to the innkeeper. You're just delivering her package. It's a pretty standard... oh man, I gotta choose the reward and I can't do it with this one. Alright, so I will do that in a little bit after I end the video, but we're going to continue on. I made the inn my home, so I can... port back here when need be. We'll go ahead and do some questing now. And they're all kind of in the same area. They probably all drop, you know, around there, so feel free to kind of kill everything in the area. So we'll just start off here, going north, and we'll go down from the bridge here. Alright. So we have a patroller over there, and it looks like we have a crate that has unstable mana crystals. Alright, so we gotta be careful when we do the crate so we don't aggro those 2 guys on here. Go ahead and open that. We need to find 6 of them, and just go ahead and start attacking things. So, and if we get into a bind where we have, you know, maybe 2-3 guys on us, we can use this consecration to kind of do an area effect here. There's another guy, a wretched. Let's see what happens if he drops and what we need him for. He just drops copper. Alright, another barrel here. Or crate, I should say. Just continue on going up this road. Seems like enough people around here to kill. Alright, so we got 2 guys here. We'll use our concentration. Sorry if I am saying that wrong. Looks like he's just right in the area that you were at. So that helps. I like that. Alright, another one of these. And I'm just following our little guided white line here, trying to stay within its borders. Uh-oh, a broken broom! No! Broom down! 5. One more. So we'll go ahead and start working our way inside the area. Killing these wretched urchins as we go. We need these patroller guys. It looks like I have what we need. Alright, we did aggro a second guy. It keeps him from attacking at least. Sounds like that's done there. Alright, so we need one more unstable mana crystal, which we can get from this thing right here. Alright, now we need 3 more cores. We'll kill this guy, but then go... Let's see, where the... Probably in that area over there. Because it looks like it's going to be a bigger area. Oops, I should turn around and pay attention. Alright. So we'll head off this way. I mean, you can do it up here as well. I just assume, you know, the bigger area will have more bad guys to kill, so you can drop a little bit faster. Jump down. And jump up. Bam. Alright, go ahead and attack. It says the specific ones. Okay, so it is just a patroller, so we really gotta find more of those rock guys like that there. The rock guys are what's gonna drop everything. Alright, 2 more. Hopefully we can get it with the next 2 guys that we take down. I'll try to use my ranged attack here. Alright, perfect. 1 more. Uh-oh. Wretched. And it's okay, these guys aggro you and it's fine to kill them all because you need to gain levels anyway. Alright, that's the completed. Alright, so now we need the Thalius the Hungerer. So he is, looks like he'll probably be in that side of the building. Go ahead and take down a patroller. Ooh, timer sign. Alright, we'll walk down here. Looks like he's into the big abandoned building here. Ruins of Silvermoon. Alright, and it looks like there's a couple of guys in this area, so we gotta be careful. I've never taken on more than 2 guys at a time. Oh, and we aggroed the guy that we needed, so that's good. Makes it easy. Oops. This is supposed to pick everything up. I'm glad he was right there by the door. We could have killed all of those guys if we needed to. Alright, so we got that guy's head, and now we can make our way back. We'll go up the road here and then kill everything on the way. We do need to, you know, gain experience. And we do enough damage to where I don't really have to stop for long. And if you have a ranged attack, it's great to pull them closer to you. If not, walk up and hit them. Because you want to try to get your experience bar here, the purple, at least halfway before you start kind of turning in on all your quests, because that way you can level up just a tiny bit faster with just the experience from questing. Yep, I'm going to get him anyway. Alright, and we got 4 of them to turn in here, so that's pretty good. Pretty good for, you know, almost a 30-minute time limit. Alright, so we got all the arcane cores, so you've done well. I think these power cores will go a long way in supplementing our needs. Get a belt. Alright, delivery to the North Sanctum. I'm pleased to discover that you're at least somewhat competent. I'll give you another test since you seem so eager to prove yourself. This is a letter to Lay Keeper Candinus, the Arcanist in charge of the upkeep of the North Sanctum. Alright, deliver the unmarked letter. Alright, let's walk here to the other place. Alright, here's another one. Here's for Sergeant Canron. Oh, the head. That scoundrel, Thalius, finally met his fate. Good job. Bam. Alright, and then one more to turn in here. Bam. Did you retrieve the stolen goods yet? Yes, we have. Excellent. See, the quick, easy, get to the point. Darnassus intrusions. Besides the constant threat that the wretched represent, I also have to deal with all kinds of fictitious reports of night elf sightings. The most recent reports are unfounded. One recent incident demanded further investigation. The West Sanctum, one of our primary energy sources, has suffered a terrible malfunction, and rumors of Darnassus sabotage are rampant. Travel there and deal with anyone that looks suspicious. Report back to Laykeeper of Elena, who watches over the Sanctum. Alright, so we have to travel to the West Sanctum. Accepted. Alright, and there doesn't look like there's any other things in the area. We have this holy power here. You can now use holy power. Your crusade strike generates holy power, and your World of Glory spell can spend it. Okay, it looks like it gave me some random tip I didn't ask for. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go sit in the inn for a few minutes. I'm going to turn in that one quest that I cannot do since I am recording. And then on the next episode, we will continue on. So I will see y'all in a little bit.